The entire proposal is meant to also represent us as a couple and also represent us as an individuals, right? And the other one is really just spending quality time with friends and hopefully going through like all of those activities together. It's something that not just me and Shingy, but you guys would also cherish together with us. The idea really came up because of mainly anger and frustration initially. There were things that she did that made me resolve that if she ever wanted the ring, she has to work for it, regardless of however much effort it takes me. She gave a lot of criteria. Well, she gave some criteria on what she wanted. For example, a 1 carat ring, color should be about like F to G, then clarity, maybe very slight inclusion, so on and so forth, right? Which is all good and fine. The second thing was that she couldn't shut up about asking me when are we getting married or when am I proposing. And this was during a time where I have not really resolved to actually propose just yet. I was still figuring out like the entire meaning behind like putting up a proposal, giving a wedding ring, the entire wedding ceremony. So her asking me about when already, when I haven't really figured out my why, really made me very frustrated. In a sense, like I had some resentment. And that was when I resolved that if she ever get the ring, she has to work for it. For Friday, cooking is something that I really enjoy. And I enjoy the thought of like putting random ideas together, making it come to life in the form of food. Some of the dishes really is really some stuff that I like, and the others are really some ideas that I really wanted to try out. For example, like the clay pot rice with the fish, matcha ice cream together with the brioche toast, brioche French toast. That was something that we really enjoyed back in London, and I really just wanted to recreate that particular dessert. On Saturday, I sent her on a climbing course, right? And this really represents my passion for climbing, which I think would last my entire lifetime. Even though she has not climbed for 2 to 3 years, and she only had one like bouldering experience before doing the top rope, right? But she still kind of pushed herself through. So that is something that was quite admirable for me. At the end of that entire like activity, she still said that climbing is actually fun. So I was glad that she put herself up there and she actually enjoyed it. The afternoon activity where I gave her a stack of photos and they had to figure out like where those photo locations were located across KL, go to those locations and replicate it with Chingy in frame. And for that one was really just out of a whim of like what we both enjoy while we are traveling. That is going around, me taking photos of her and her taking photos and me enjoying like the sceneries and whatnot. And really just that sense of adventure. Putting her through the entire journey, I also wanted her to have some sort of self-reflection that I am actually the one that she also wants. So the entire journey also represents my values, my passion, what I love, and everything that will continue to be part of my life. But eventually I think my perspective changed. It became more of like, instead of getting back at her, it was something more to make it fun, to make it unique, to give her an unforgettable experience, and also be symbolic of us as both as individuals as well as a couple. So Friday when she walked in and I gave her the entire sort of speech until I kneeled down, opened up the empty box. Her expression, her entire reaction was that she couldn't believe all was happening. She couldn't register everything that was going on. There was shock in her face. She was super confused, which wasn't exactly the reaction that I thought I would have gotten. She thought that the entire thing was also fun, which is a good thing, but definitely not what I expected as well. I expected more of like, Dahui, I want to kill you kind of reaction, yeah. So we are here at Sekinchan. Right behind me is called Sekinchan Chiu Qian. We are here basically for the final destination of my entire 3 days proposal journey, and that's when I'll give her the ring for real.
It's a Dahui, very good.
Okay. This is for you.
Thank you.
You made it.
Yay.
Okay. But before everything, I want to know, what do you think? What do you feel right now after everything?
I'm happy. Actually, I prepared a speech. Should I say it now?
Oh, you prepared the speech?
Yeah.
Yeah, sure.
Okay. Okay, I guess the good thing that you plan an elaborate 3-day proposal is that I get to prepare a love letter for you. So first, to answer your question, and how do I feel about all the activities that you planned for me? Little did I know that I was going for a tough ride. Right? It all started on Friday when you faked a proposal and cooked a full 8-course meal, including appetizer, mains and dessert. As usual, very ambitious. But it is all the thoughts and detail that you put into planning this proposal that really touches my heart. You are always going out of your way just to make me happy. So for my first quest, you brought me to for rock climbing. So I'm very happy you arranged it because I can finally try the sport that you enjoy a lot. Even though I'm scared of failing, I told myself that I've got to try it for you. And I think I did pretty great. Thank you.
You're my savior.
But we all had fun, and I think you can now trust me with your life because now I know how to belay. Okay, and the next quest was to go around KL to take photos. It was like a treasure hunt. It was fun, but let's be honest, very tiring. But it just reminded me of all the times that I made you take photos for me. And yet you never complained. So thank you for always entertaining my photo request. Third quest. Okay, finally no more physical activities, but instead you said it's time to test my mental abilities through board games. But hey, I actually won. Thanks to my team! So yes, I am one step closer to the circle ring. So finally the last quest, which was this morning, when we went hiking, you said the purpose of the hike was to replicate us in Nepal, like how you carried my backpack throughout most of our hike in Nepal. But this time I had to carry your bag for you. I always thought, wow, you must really love me a lot to carry my bag for me on top of your own 16 kg backpack. But I think I might be your largest baggage ever in your life. So there are so many things that you do for me and with me that makes me fall for you over and over again. So dating you has always been very easy and natural because we complement each other. I'm sensitive and I overthink, but you are calm and collected. You're smart, ambitious, adventurous, patient, dependable, handsome, and totally my type of guy. You're the rock and anchor of my life. You make me feel safe whenever you're around, and I feel incredibly blessed and lucky to have found you and to fall in love with you. So thank you for never giving up on me and on us when even when we had our fights. Thank you for always prioritizing my happiness and feelings. And thank you for hearing me fall asleep every night through WhatsApp calls, even though it drains your phone battery. And thank you for this whole crazy 3-day proposal that I will cherish forever. Lastly, thank you for the love that you give me. And may we continue to see the lights in each other's eyes for the years to come. I love you.
You oftentimes ask me like, why do I love you? And more often than not, the answers that I give you, you tell me that it's too generic, other people can do it as well. And after all, this entire long weekend, I have one more treasured reason. I love you because you know my inner child the most, you know my inner child the best, and you have patiently, and you can and have patiently put up with all my bullshit. So with that being said, for real this time, will you marry me?
Yes!
I don't think it's very elaborate as compared to the last 2 days. We're just getting like our friends and families, close friends, high school, uni together, maybe forming like a walkway down to the proposal area right behind me. So just really intimate time together with some of our close friends and families. I think throughout the entire plan, I was also a bit hesitant of like asking for too much help, right? Because going through all of this, getting their help, some of them actually took leave on Friday just to help me set up. Like very, very touched to have friends like this. And also at the same time, when we were doing all of it, I didn't want to put them through so much of a hassle. But then one of them, I can't remember who, it might have been Bong or it might have been Rizian, who told me that 一生一次. So that became my mantra for the entire planning. 一生一次, once in a lifetime. Sure, let's do it.